the club. I am DJB, welcome to This Is Me, and I hope you're excited today because I've got some great news of a new product that's going to help a lot of us out, especially if you wear buns like I do. This new invention is going to help all of us out and I can't wait to show you. Now, if any of you have had a bun, maybe you put them in your hair, or you're a man and you put your hair up in a man bun, and you think, this is great, my hair's out of the way, it's all fantastic, and then you head outside, it's raining, it's not very nice, or maybe it's cold, and you're thinking, man, I really want to wear a hat, but I can't because I've got a bun in my hair, and nothing fits when you've got a bun in your hair, it just doesn't happen. I mean, you can't even wear a cap, it's not going to happen. It's because the hair sticks out and it's just no good. Beanies are too small. You try and it's just sticking out the top. Well, somebody has created this ingenious idea, which I don't know if it's like really clever or whether or not I'm just a bit like, this is weird. We're gonna have a look at it anyway. The Manbeanie is now a thing. That's right. It's called the Manbeanie, and what it is, it's a beanie that you put on your head, like an average beanie. However, the Manbeanie is great because it has a hole in the top, which means that you can stick your man bun or your bun through the top of the hole, and then you can keep your ears warm, you can keep your head warm, you can have a cool bun in your hair, and it just works in all levels. So I thought this was a crazy idea, and I thought, you know what? Maybe we should look into this because surely it can't be that expensive to recreate the Manbeanie. People are selling these, like this is an actual product you can buy online. It's crazy. I'm really tempted to go and buy one just for the sake of trying it. But I thought today maybe we should try this for ourselves. So I've got a cheap beanie that I found in the back of my car. Somebody left it there. I'm just saying it's not mine. I found it in my car and I thought, you know what? Great opportunity to try out the Manbeanie. We're going to try it today and see how we get on recreating the Manbeanie. It's probably going to go absolutely terribly wrong, but hey, this is drive time. We do things like that. I found a beanie in my car. I don't know whose it is. It just turned up about 6 months ago. It's been sat in my car. I've asked everybody who's been in my car and nobody's claimed it. So I think by rights of now, it's okay for us to use this as our prop. So we're going to ruin a beanie today. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to have to do to recreate the Manbeanie is to figure out where to cut this in my found beanie. I apologise if any of my friends are watching this and they've lost their beanie. I'm going to sacrifice it right now. So this is quite a big beanie as well, so I've had to roll it up. So my bun is here. So I should probably cut it around about there. Right, we've got a place, we're ready to go. Now the way that they've done it, this is what they call themselves about the Manbeanie, right? So it is 95% wool and a 5% hole. They put a little hole in the top of the beanie. Now I rooted around the studio to find some scissors, which I found a tiny little pair of kiddie scissors. So it's gonna make it even more interesting. So we've got our beanie and our scissors, and we're going to attempt to recreate the Manbeanie in the studio. I'm just going to like gnaw away at this thing. This beanie is actually quite weird because there's padding in it, so it's a fancy beanie, which I'm now ruining by cutting a hole in it. This is a lot of work with tiny little scissors, but we're getting into it. We're getting there. I think we might have done it. Hey, okay. Now the way that I'm going to have to test this out. I've got quite a big hole. I reckon I could get my bun through that. It is falling apart on me as we speak. So what I'm going to do is I need to test this out now by putting the beanie on my head and seeing if we can get it through the hole. Oh, here we go! It's through! My beanie is working. I've got the bun through the top. It's poking out. Hey, this is pretty good. actually worked. And it's not ruined my hair. Well, it's flattened the rest of my hair, but my bun is perfectly fine. This could be a thing. The only problem is, I don't really want to take it off now because I don't want to ruin my great creation. However, I have noticed that it is beginning to fall apart. So maybe you don't want to cut up a beanie. You might want to actually invest in a man beanie where it's actually going to stay together and you're not going to have to worry about little bits of fluff in your head because you've ruined a beanie. Just saying, I feel quite accomplished. I feel like I've achieved something right here. It's like a new fashion statement. I was scouring the internet and this isn't the first thing like this to happen. I also discovered that somebody else has created the super comfy ponytail baseball cap. If you've ever had a ponytail, sometimes it can be really difficult to keep your ponytail looking nice and also put a cap on. The ratio of where to put it and the hole in the back of the cap just doesn't work and you ruin your hair and it's just awful. Somebody's actually made a baseball cap specifically for ponytails that has a special kind of hole at the top so that you can stick your ponytail out the top of it. Now I don't have a cap in the studio to recreate this one. I think this one you probably need a little bit more expertise to pull it off. But it does look pretty good. Although, like, you've got the hole at the top for your ponytail and then you've got the normal sort of cap hole. So this has got a lot of holes at the back of your head. But still, people are thinking of all those little problems that you have in your life and they've created a product for it. Well, I hope you liked my man beanie. Hey? Looking good. I don't know if I'll try the cap. I feel like I'd actually just destroy something with that, although this is kind of destroyed. Apologies for whoever's beanie this might be. Would you wear a man beanie? Or do you think this is the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, then please press that like button, give it a smash if you want to. And of course, please subscribe so you keep up to date with all my content. And I look forward to you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, here's the tag.